Welcome to episode 5, in a series of videos that follow Mike and Chantell on their 2026 Valentine's mystery trip, continuing a tradition that began over 15 years ago, where they trade off on planning surprise vacations for each other during the weekend of Valentine's Day. If you are new to this series, please consider starting with episode 1 by clicking the card in the right-hand corner of the video, or check out the description or visit our channel to start at the beginning. While you're at it, please take a moment to like, subscribe, share, and drop us a comment, as these simple ways to support our channel help us to grow and reach new audiences. Now, on to day 3 of our mystery trip. All right, hey guys, it's officially Valentine's Day, Saturday, February 14th. Yeah. And so we're going to kick off our day doing a few things. Nothing big planned till this evening. I do have a lunch idea, and we'll probably do some lunch here in just a little bit. Didn't bring any groceries with us, even though we had to have a kitchen in the cabin we could have done some things with. But I do want to back up from yesterday. There was something I meant to say that was kind of fun and comical yesterday. So this group of boys comes into one of the shops we're in, and they're like creating chaos. I mean, it's just like they come in excited. We're educators. We kind of get that. But it was just kind of the out of the ordinary, these boys running in with all these items and talking to the store clerk, and they were like taking a penny and trying to get it to grow. We've done things like that with our scout group and youth group back when we were younger. And basically you just take a penny, you take it to somebody and say, hey, what would you give me for this penny? They give you something a little more valuable, and then you keep trying to trade up as you go. And they had like a Yeti cup, and they had some other little items. They were having people sign these cowboy hats. It was just a lot of fun. And so I was like, you know, no better opportunity than to share some ducks. And so I just made the comment off camera. I said, hey, y'all want to be on YouTube? And they were like, yeah, we're trying to do a YouTube channel too, and give us a shout out. And they like had it, they didn't know their YouTube channel name yet. I guess they're pretty much in its infancy, and it was kind of a complicated name. So here's your shout out to you boys that were having such a fun time yesterday. I can't remember your name, but I'll blurt it right here. You guys are telling me what it was. So here's your shout out right here.
Wait, our channel is. I think it works.
Yeah, it's called Aggies 2027.
Give me a screenshot of it.
Aggies 2027.
You got a text on there. Let's pull that off.
Yeah, I'll just show you this part. Oh, this is the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's called @unknown. Let's go.
All right, man. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Hang on a minute. Just gotta get in focus. All right, man. Y'all take care. See ya. All right, take care. See ya. Bye. Bye. Okay. Anyway, that was a bunch of fun. So I enjoy seeing kids having a good time, good, clean fun. And so that was probably an enjoyable part of our yesterday we didn't get a chance to talk about, or I forgot to talk about. So today we're up. Chantell got up before me. What was your morning like?
I made coffee and sat out here on the porch and read my Bible, did my devotional, drank coffee, just chilled.
So then I get up later because we don't get to sleep in very often. And she comes, and I come out, and I'm sitting here, and she goes, oh, I shot you some B-roll on my phone. And so I'm going to play that right here. Pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, I'm making a YouTube person out of her at some point in time. She knows what B-roll is. She caught some great footage of just the waterfall from her vantage point, and then some rain coming off of the little porch top right here. And so thank you for doing a little B-roll without being asked. You just thought, hey, this will be pretty cool. And so today we do have we have evening items that are already on the agenda today, but nothing other than that. We did pop into James Avery yesterday. I don't think we mentioned that. I dropped off a ring that was from our 25th anniversary.
I think it was I don't remember, it was the 20th or 25th.
Anyway, I've had the ring for a while. I got my finger crushed in a log splitter, and it caused my finger to swell up. It broke the end of my finger. There's no doubt about it. Lost some nerves in it. and then my finger was swelling so badly I had to have the ring cut off. So short story is I had it repaired. We were in James Avery. They do free cleaning for any of their products that you purchase. So I dropped it off and I forgot to pick it up. So we got to do that today. I don't know if they're open on Sunday or not, but we need to kind of get that back. So
and it's supposed to rain today still.
yeah, so not a bad deal because I didn't have any real outdoor stuff planned for today. But we'll probably hit some shops while we're here. It's just so many unique places, and like I said, we got dinner reservations. Any other thoughts?
No, it's just been a really nice, relaxing couple of days. So a few more to go. I'll be sad to go home.
Yeah, so one thing about this cabin I'm noticing, there's so many unique little features to this cabin.
There are.
I think Chantell mentioned yesterday that if you're into the new and modern look, this probably isn't the right place for you. We've been in both, so we don't care. We got married at 19 and 17. We were used to poverty, and we don't have to have the nicest of things. And so even though this is a nice place, it's just rustic. But I'll probably do a little blurb somewhere in the process of this video just to highlight some of the unique areas of this cabin, like right behind Chantell right here. I just noticed this morning there's all these little rocks that people have stayed here and they've written their initials or names, the year they were here, what they were celebrating. So that's kind of a unique thing, and I think this cabin deserves a little more highlight than we've given it so far. So anyway, we're going to get out and we're going to explore the day, and I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Let us know in the comments below what you think. Let us know of ideas. If you've been to Fredericksburg, what are some things you enjoy doing? And obviously, by the time I see your comments, we'll already be gone. So we'll have to hit it at another time. But we're off to enjoy our day. And I think this cabin deserves a little more highlight than we've given it so far. So anyway. All right, so this is the Creekside cabins, Swiss cabins. This is Ryan Falls. They have several cabins. I looked at several online. I'll try to put in the description somewhere in this video the link to this location so you can kind of check out the cabins if you're interested. But as I said in the previous part of the video, I wanted to kind of highlight some of the unique characteristics of this particular cabin. So we'll kind of run through it. These doors, they all have unique latches. I mean, it's like, this is locked for a second, but just old style skeleton key stuff. I mean, I think these were probably reclaimed from other buildings in the area, or maybe it's that old. I haven't researched that part of it. They have things like this. I mean, just little Swiss type items that are just like little photographs and things throughout the cabin. When we first came in, I think Chantell noticed these boots hanging from the rafters. And it's got a tin ceiling, as you can see. And then somebody, like, they have this little book over here. It's pretty cool. It says Creekside on it, and then you can open it up. And people have had entries in here. This one's from 2022. And people just writing things about their experiences here. I haven't read these. I think Chantell might have read a little bit. Looks like this person really went to town writing about their experience here. But it's pretty cool. I'm going to be hiding some ducks throughout this cabin before we leave, and hopefully people will find them. And I'll write something in here about we had a great time, and hope you guys find a duck if they're still available to find, and maybe they'll take those home. But you can see all sorts of things they've written in here. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. We come over here. Just everything is like antique. All the cabinets. They have different unique items that are in this area. This cabinetry is just filled with things you would need, hot plate, glasses and things, and then so the different little drawers and things. They're not all full. This one, if you need instructions for your toaster oven, you've got it right here. You got instructions for that. So anyway, I came over here this morning. I saw this for the first time. I haven't opened this drawer yet. There's all sorts of places I could hide ducks. This would be a good place. So then, keeping with the Swiss theme, they have things like this that are here about Switzerland, if you're curious. But then I opened this cabinet this morning. Everything's got skeleton keys that truly work. So it's kind of cool. Surprised nobody has taken the skeleton keys. But they've got games in here.
Oh, you can play Yahtzee with these?
Yeah, see, I can play Yahtzee with Chantell. They've got, like, what is this? John Wesley Hardin, Texas Gunfighter, in case you have a rainy day like we have right now, and I guess you can sit back and read this book. So anyway, down here, there's nothing in that cabinet, even though it does open. This was a unique feature. So over here, the fireplace in here, I don't know if I just don't know how to operate it, or it wasn't designed real well, but the flue doesn't allow all the smoke to exit, so you get the smoky smell in the cabin. But I thought maybe in here there's something to adjust how the ventilation is. I open it up. No, there's a bunch of like wine corks in here where people have written their names. It says, now tell your spouse to come over here and kiss each other. We did. I'm not going to put that on camera. That's gross. So anyway, it's just kind of cool. I think everybody that had wine here has written something on here. This one says, Lisa and Tom. Lisa, hang on a minute. There might be 3 people's names on here. Okay, I'm not going to go into what I'm thinking there. Okay, here we go. Next one. Okay, this one up here. Looks like you can adjust this thing. No, it's just put in the masonry. And then they just have all these crazy things. Like, this is it looks like an old, what do you call these? An old plane or something. Or, no, maybe, I don't know. I really don't know if you know what this is. It almost looks like those things you can like slice your onions with, but I don't think it is. I really don't know what that is. And then I opened the window shield over here earlier. And it's got, I think these are called shuttles or something. These are like when you do a loom and you're making like a big blanket and you kind of shove those through the different parts of the loom. And it has your thread here. So that's kind of cool. And then I've got this thing. I thought this was like an incense holder. I really don't know what this is because you open it up. It looks like maybe it had pencils in it. Maybe it's for graphite, old pencils or something. But then you open it up and it has like an old drill bit. And I don't know what that is. I don't know. I really don't know what this is. I would love to know what this is. If you know what it is, you can let me know. It's kind of cool. Definitely antique-y, definitely old. Put it back together here, right? Then it has like a CD player. That's really dates me back, right? And then it's got like this old curio cabinet. I took this off and looked under here. There's actually here, I'll show you. It's kind of cool. It's worth showing you. Remote control to the CD player. Put this back up here. So check this out. So this is an old turntable. Another place to hide a duck possibly. Because who's going to go this trouble? But look, it's got an old flippy 45 record on there. And you just smell the age of this. And then it has like to dust your records. And I bet these are record needles maybe in that little thing. And I have no idea what that is. It almost looks like one of those little silicone pouches. But it's not. It's something else, something older. Anyway, just kind of cool. I don't even know if they even knew that was in there when they put it in here. So, put these all back. We haven't listened to the CD player. I think that was it. Okay. Then, let's see what else. Old clock. Again, more old pictures and things like that. Just very nostalgic. Oh, on the floor. Let's come over here. Get a close-up of this. It's got maple leaves right here on the floor, like stenciled all throughout the floor. Obviously the maple leaf, fleur-de-lis, all that stuff. I don't know. That's more Canadian, but maybe it's got some Swiss themes to it. Oh yeah, an old phone. Oh yeah, check this out. Little door knocker. I guess if you don't know if the bathroom's occupied, you say, instead of doing this.
It says someone's name on it.
Oh yeah, it says Der Alex Durink or something. It's probably Swedish. I don't know. And then skis up there. Bathroom's kind of unique. It's got like, if you notice up there, the ceiling is lower than the ceiling of the cabin. So they lowered it. And then if you come inside and look up at the top, they used an old window as kind of letting some light in here. But then they have like this old stained glass here that's got some Swedish name. If you guys are Swedish, then y'all can tell me all about it. Toilet paper holder. Check this out. They use like an old, if you take this off, this was actually flipped around. They put a hinge on here. But this should be this direction. They flipped it on these little screw handles. This is actually a wooden clamp you would use in carpentry in the old days. So that was kind of cool. And then, of course, old pictures too. Just different, right? And then you come in the bedroom. It's just a unique style of lighting. Like they have this old wash pan. Like this is the sink. It's got, just regular, I don't know, like almost washer faucets or outside faucets. And then they use this old wooden stove as, basically their plumbing's going through this. Then they put some shelves on there. They have this little light here that looks almost steampunk. And then these do open. You can use those for things you bring. And then over here, they have like, oh, this is cool. It's like it's on a pulley at the top where you can raise and lower this. It's an old door or something. And then of course stained glass there. I'm sure that has some Swiss appeal to it. And then it's got like this old railroad light that you can actually run and operate. See? So stop right here. So if somebody was a railroad conductor or something and they were out on the track, they would let you know that there's a train coming or whatever. So that's kind of different. Of course, the hot tub's cool. Obviously modern. More of these pictures here. Just Swiss type pictures. And then they don't have a dresser here. That's one thing I wish they had here was a dresser. But here again, skeleton key. It operates. So hang on a minute. I say it does. There we go. There's probably more unique things around here. I'll step out here and let Chantell stay on the porch, but I'll show you these things. So right here, people put rocks here. MJ plus Rusty, September 20, 2025. Then other ones that are more worn out, April 26th. So people put their little names and things on these rocks and put them up here. So that's pretty cool. Just saw that this morning. What else? Oh yeah, over here. Talked about how they put different things in the masonry. I mean, I thought this might be for the flue. It's not. It's just stuck in there. There's a flywheel over here stuck in it. And so it's just kind of unique. Pretty cool little cabin. They do have a TV up there. We haven't watched the TV. We haven't been in the cabin a whole lot. And then here, another little Swiss type word here. I guess I could get Google to translate all that stuff for me. Anyway, just a cool little cabin. Hope you enjoy the little view of the cabin.
If you enjoy fascinating day trips, vacation hotspots, and unique roadside attractions, help us to grow and find new audiences by liking, subscribing, and smashing that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. You won't want to miss the surprises that await Chantell, as this entire trip has been months in the making. So join us next Saturday at 6 p.m. when we take you along for the start of Day 3 of our Valentine's Weekend Mystery Trip on February 14th, 2026, as Valentine's Day has finally arrived in Fredericksburg, Texas, as the trip continues to be revealed in this amazing area of Texas that is rich in history and German tradition, established in 1846. Each episode in this series will pick up from where it left off. Until next time, happy travels.